Hello, boys and girls. Today we are still in Unit 15, the obedience sign, but we are focusing on reading module. So, if you look at your textbook, you can refer to page 146. Okay, before we start looking at the text or at the story, let me just tell you. So, in this text, there are three parts. So, as you can see, there is beginning, middle, and ending of a story. So, if you look at the beginning part, there are three paragraphs. And then move on to the middle part, there are few more paragraphs. And the ending, there are few more paragraphs too. So, for each part, they play different roles. So, move on to the next slide. Okay, by the end of this video, you should be able to read the story of Chakri on page 146 and 147. You have to understand the plot of the story. What does it mean by a plot? It means the section of the story beginning, middle, and ending. And finally, you should be able to answer the comprehension question. Okay, move on. Okay, so this is what basically I've explained to you just now. There's beginning, middle, and ending. Okay, so first paragraph. Okay, this is not first paragraph. It should be first section, which is the beginning part. So what does it tell you in this beginning part? So first of all, he said Chakri lived with his mother because his father had passed away a few years ago and they were very poor. Chakri is such a responsible child as he took care of his mother. Chakri brought his mother along when a war broke out in their village. He built a small hut in the jungle to live. Chakri went in the jungle to find food for lunch. So basically, all these 6 points are describing about this section, the beginning section of the story. Move on to the second section. So again, I have typed it wrongly. It shouldn't be paragraph, it should be section, whereby the second section is the middle part of the story. So what happened in this middle part of the story? So Chakri found a tree with full of fruits. He plucked the he plucked the fruits from the tree and separated the ripe fruits from the unripe fruits. Okay, and the third one, the ripe fruits were for his mother and the unripe fruits were for him. Chakri bumped into a gang of robbers. They asked him about the two baskets. Okay, so it's clearly the middle part is telling you the continuation of the story. So what happened in this middle part? And then next one, the last one. So the third part or the third section, whereby the ending comes in. So what happened in the ending plot? The robbers felt sympathy for him. The robbers gave him some money, but he refused to accept it. It was because Chakri thought he did not do any work to deserve the money. The robbers were remorseful and they returned their loots. Okay, so if you look back at the story, the beginning part, it told you about the life of Chakri and his mother. And the middle part, it told you about he found a tree, he was looking for food, he plucked fruits from the tree and divided into two. As it going to the ending part, in the middle, at the last section of the middle part of it told you that Chakri bumped into the robbers. And then move on to the last section, whereby the ending it described what happened between Chakri and the robbers. Okay, now move on. So there are 5 comprehension question that you have to ask. You have to answer. So the first one is Chakri and orphan. Orphan mean you don't have any of your parent, whether your mother or your father. So that is what we call an orphan. So state your reason. Yes, it is because his father had passed away. So this one, this answer can be found in the first section, the beginning section. Okay. Next one, why did Chakri and his mother leave the village? It was because a war broke out in their village. This one can be found in the first section too. And then the third one, where did they go after leaving their village? They went to build a hut in the jungle, correct? This one is also in the beginning part of the story. Then what made the robbers to repent? This one can be found in the third part of the section of the story, whereby the ending. And the fifth question, in your opinion, what will the robbers do for a living after the incident? So basically, for question number 5, it is not stated in any of the section. You neither can find it in beginning, middle, or ending. Okay, so this one we can categorize it as HOTS question, higher order thinking question. Okay, so they will work hard instead of stealing for a living. Okay, so I think that's all from me. That's roughly the description of the story or a summary of the story. So I hope you understand the flow of the story, and I hope you can complete the worksheet that I will attach later on. Alright, if you have any question, you can just reach me at this number. Stay safe and have a very good day. Thank you.